The official car of the South Bay Bike Rider, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at home base today, which is Spencer Street and Henrietta, which is diagonal to West High. So I usually park, well, before I was parking like right next to West High, but as I said in previous episodes, it's just too much, too many people, family, kids, baseball practice, tennis practice, all kinds of practices that it's just too much. It's too crowded. It's too crowded for me. Too close for comfort. You guys remember that television show? All right, let's work up a little sweat. Let's get some miles in, and let's see what happens. Oh boy. Today it's gonna be I'm gonna make it there. I'm gonna make it a light day. Not only the fact that it's hot. It is extremely hot. There's actually no clouds that I see in the sky, so it's just pure sun, pure California sun. And I don't know what the temperature is. All I can tell you is it's hot. So this is the first, today's Saturday, I'm coming off of the work week, and I'm just trying to adapt to the weekend. Which essentially the South Bay Bike Rider unfortunately is a weekend warrior, which eventually in the near future I can, with your help, I can do this on a full-time basis and get paid a lot of money and quit my job. All right, so right over here to my right is West High, home base today. I want to show you guys the past 3 days. There has been a movie shoot or a TV shoot right over here in the campus of West High School. I want to show you guys where they were camping out. So let's get a little POV going. Yeah. All right. Well, there's like a huge film crew all over here in the football field. And obviously it was probably a sports film or something. Let's see if I can get a better view. And all the lights were set up. This is because I get ready early to go to the the miscellaneous day job. And when I passed by, because I always pass by West High just to kind of bypass, you know, some of the traffic and whatnot, I always pass by the parking lot, and it had craft services and whatnot, and so on and so forth, and all the trailers. So right over here, where this is where it was all set up over here, and I have to find out what was filming over here. And when I see, you know, a film, when I see movie trailers and a production set up, filming a movie or commercial, television show, whatnot, I always think to myself, you know what, I could have been on that production.
I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody.
And it's not always, it's easy said than done when people say, hey, why don't you get an agent? Get a manager. Yeah, dude, just poof, just like that. Just, you know, at times, yeah, it's easy, all right? But the thing about it is, you gotta make sure, you gotta get them to like you first, okay? It's not just the fact that, you know, you just walk into any agency you want and poof, they're just gonna automatically accept you as a client. It doesn't work that way. You got to impress them somehow. And you know, I've had agents in the past. Yeah, I believe it or not, I've had agents in the past. My very first agent over in Florida, back in Florida, Louisa's people, God bless her, man, she's still actively going as an agent. She gave me she took a chance on me, a newcomer at the time. I had no credits, and she took me on, and she gave me a lot of work. I was granted there were extra work, but I didn't care. I was being paid. I was on professional sets from day one, and I mean, she gave me my you know, whatever you want to call it, like a foot in the door, so to speak. I mean, she gave me the opportunity, and forever grateful. Thank you, Louise. And then when I came out to Southern California, I was lucky enough to land an agent, a C grade agent, because there's A-level, of course, the A-list actors and whatnot, producers, directors, and writers, and so on and so forth. Then you got your B-listers. And then you got your, you know, guys like me, C. So I was able to land a C agent, you know, mediocre, average agent. And they were going good there for a minute, you know. I was going on quite a bit of auditions, and finally I landed a role. And by the time that I got that part, it was for a Weber barbecue grill. Yeah, that was my first job. Because I was going on auditions a lot, and you know, for every like 100 audition, you'll land one job. Okay, so I landed the gig, and it was like a $300 payday. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at West High. This is West High campus, and this is the parking lot. And as you can see, every once in a while they'll have a swap meet. But the last 3 days when I was driving to work, this is where a lot of this is where the craft services was hanging out, a whole bunch of trailers and whatnot, and so on and so forth. So this was like base camp for whatever movie production or television show they were having. And I think the main shoot was over there at the football field, like I showed you. And so this is where they were having their base camp, right here in this parking lot, where they're having currently a swap meet. And wow is right, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you know, I didn't write that. I was already there. I'm at Lilienthal Park. Just getting a little rest. Just to this is like a little rest station. Lately I've been stopping here on the beginning of my rides. So Lilienthal Park. Just making a small little pit stop here in Redondo Beach. What is that noise? California weirdness. So today's machine is, once again, the 1962 Girardengo, made in Italy. Yeah, buddy. And gotta redo the bar tape after my struggles with the with all that the other day. The struggling of replacing the stem that was on there previously. So now I got this one's gonna stay on here for a good long while. Yeah, buddy. So just gonna hang out for a moment, take a couple of sips of H2O, and then we're heading back to Hawthorne, California, ladies and gentlemen. Going back to Hawthorne, home of the Beach Boys, and I'll explain what I'm gonna do in the very near future once I get settled in. And that's it. So with that said, stay tuned. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the intersection of Marine Avenue and Fermona Avenue. About to cross the street, heading northbound. My initial location is 4.6 miles in the city of Hawthorne, California. Now, I've documented this one particular location, but I'm actually there for two reasons. One, to see how the location looks now after being closed for a couple of years, I think. And second, I'm there to talk about a certain Beach Boys story that, this is a disclaimer, I don't know where this location is at. I don't know where this location is at. I'm trying to find the address, and I'm not getting that information. I'm not getting that information online. So it has been documented by Clyde Beck, which I follow, and I really dig his stuff because he talks a lot about the Beach Boys. He talks about James Dean, and he has the passion that I like as well. So that's why I follow him. And on one of his episodes, which I'm going to put in the description box below, he claims that he found that location where I really want to go to, but it's not confirmed if it's the exact location where Brian Wilson went as a kid. And I don't want to spoil it now, but it's not confirmed, so I don't know if it's actually confirmed when he went there, Mr. Clyde Beck, that is. But it could have been. It could have been, but I don't know if his sources are correct. He could be right. He may not be right. So I don't want to contradict anything that he says. He could be at the right spot. I don't know, because I couldn't find the information online. And but it is confirmed that he went to this specific place, and I'm going to talk about that specific place when I get to my location. in about under 5 miles. So with that said, let's give you guys, let me mount this onto the handlebar here. Give you a little point of view. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've documented this before, but I think when I was here the last time, the benches were here, and I don't think it was, I don't remember if it was boarded up or whatnot, but the iconic sign is still here. Foster's Freeze, ladies and gentlemen. This is the address, 11969 Hawthorne Boulevard. And like I said, I documented this before. And this is the Beach Boys iconic hangout. Back in the early 60s or late 50s or whatnot. Or probably like, you know, ever since Foster's Freeze was here. whenever it opened up over here in this location. I'm pretty sure they enjoyed coming here earlier in their youth until they became the Beach Boys. All right, but now the reason why I'm here is I know I read somewhere in my research that Melody Music, where Brian Wilson used to go buy his Four Freshmen records and whatnot, there was a demonstration booth inside that record store, and you were listening to your records before you actually buy them. And there's some stuff like that, some places like that that I can think of that still does that, like Sound Station over in Westchester. You can sample their music before you buy them, or the LPs, that is. And I think you can also sample the CDs. I'm not sure, but back then that was a big thing, man. You could sample the records. It was a big thing, and that was Brian Wilson's his musical education, going to Melody Music. So my question is, where is Melody Music? Because according to my research, it's somewhere near Foster's Freeze. So I'm not sure. From what I found out from Clyde Beck, it's like one of these little shopping centers over here somewhere. And like I said before, I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not. I don't know how he found that information out, but I personally cannot find that information. So that's why I didn't make the effort to go, because I don't want to just ride around and not know where I'm going. I got to have a destination when I do these things. So I could not find a physical address or anything remotely near where Melody Music used to be. So if anybody knows where Melody Music is, drop that information in the comments, please. I am eager to know where it's at, because I like to go and document it myself. So that would be awesome. I would like to know. It's somewhere here on the strip of Hawthorne Boulevard. Apparently I'm near. It's near the Foster's Freeze. So I hope anybody could come up with that information for me and hit me up on the comments, you guys. And then this is 120th Street right here. And if you take 120th east, take it eastbound, and then make a left on Doty, you will end up at the Beach Boys landmark where the family home used to be. So it's literally 1 mile from here. And I used to live right over here off of 120th. So I used to live a mile away from the Beach Boys landmark. Yeah, that's my personal Beach Boys history, coming to you from the South Bay Bike Rider. Yeah, buddy. All right. So with that said, let's carry on, and and let's see what else we could find. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. What a trip. Good ride. All right. Home base is several yards up ahead. And I just want to take the moment here to let you know that this pretty much concludes it, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's adventure. This episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. And I will post their address somewhere around my cranium area, above, to the side of me. Go say hi to Jack. Go say hi to Francisco and the rest of the guys over at Bikerama in the heart of El Segundo. Let them know that the South Bay Bike Rider sent you. And I've had my work done by them a whole bunch of times, and I wouldn't be sponsored if it wasn't true. So take it from me, the South Bay Bike Rider. So with that said, drop a like if you dig the content, which I know you do. Comment. I don't get much of them, and I do read everything. Yeah, buddy. Most of all, hit that subscribe button. It's free to join, people. Don't be a tallywhacker and ask, is it free? It's free. Do I have to pay? No, you don't have to pay, morons. You know better. Come on. It's not rocket science, and it's common freaking sense, people. So subscribe. All you do is click a button on your mouse, and that's it. Simple. Don't make things difficult. The world's already a freaking nightmare and a mess as it is. So don't make the easiest things a difficult task. Believe me, it's just a simple click of a button. All right. So with that said, stay tuned for another misadventures, comedy of errors, and most of all, fun adventures, good vibrations of the South Bay Bike Rider. Yeah, buddy, you know it and you dig it. I love you guys, and thank you for watching. See you next time.